Right, we're getting there with the second one as well. Look at how gorgeous they look. Nanka nanka. Jaffa Lola. Oh, look at how nicely fried it is. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Our recipe today is the original ultimate fried chicken. Traditional fried chicken, guys. I'm taking it back to the olden days where you can't skim a flavor, at the same time giving you all those vibes. Fair enough, we're being innovative nowadays. Waaye tey daal foofu la ma sama yaram laaj mbokk yi ma di leen nuyu ne leen bari femati rek ñëw tey ànd ak suma fem ñu ne lan ma ne fried chicken nag laa leen isil muy paajaay ñu war koo dugal nag ñi ko muy tuñu ko oyeef poulet rôti tey daal suñ poulet rôti bu ne muut moom leen ñëwal daal di fry suñ ganaar ma won leen nag technique yi nga xam ne di nga ko mën a safee sa ganaar dina saf dina neex te tamit doo si jaxle be si war def ay seasoning yu dul jeex. This is our garlic, that's the parsley ma won leen suñ garlic, parsley, bell pepper and ginger. I'm going to be blending it in here first off, and that's my black pepper. Muy sun poivre persil, am sun poivron yi ak gingembre, am sun ale. Okay, so right, I've just cut the green peppers into these fine pieces. This is to ensure it's easily blended. You can use your blender if you want to. I'm just being extra here, so do in here, chopped it into these fine chops. I'll put this in the description box, the link to this, and you can buy it. It saves you a lot of time when you're cooking to chop your onions and the bell peppers. So I've got my garlic here, parsley and ginger. You def sun laaj yi jiital laaj yi njëkka kan koy wol moom laaj nga war a njëkka wol li dafa war a mbokka. Okay, so I'm gonna be blending our garlic and black pepper first. That's the technique our grandmothers used to use, because the garlic needs to be well blended. So we first blend it and add the powdered black pepper. This is in order to make sure that it doesn't spill everywhere. So I'm going to blend this first. That's my ginger. So after blending the garlic and the black pepper, I'm adding the ginger now. Like I said, use your blender if you want to use it. That's a faster option. To ensure that the seasoning infuses nicely in the chicken, we're going to make these stripes on the chicken. Can you see on the legs and the breasts? These are the best position to make sure the chicken is nicely cooked and it doesn't spoil the shape of the chicken. Can you see? Just give it a little bit. We like to stuff the chicken as well. If you know African, you know we love our stuffing, so nice and just flavorsome. So that's all the ingredients blended. I've just added it into this bowl now, and we're going to mix the seasoning here. Look at how gorgeous this looks. Seasoning all done and nice. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to add my, as usual, pink Himalayan salt is natural, and Maggi. Back in the days they used Jimbo, but I don't have Jimbo in this case, so I'm using Maggi. Okay, gis ngeen ñu daal di def nag Maggi bee xorom bi ma jël rek moom laa see njëkk a def. So here, what I do, I always love to powder my spices. I've got bay leaf and a little bit of cloves. I just love to mix spices, and I like to explore the world of spice and make sure whenever I share my recipe you don't skim a flavor. So you can just have add bay leaf or a little bit of clove. Laurier moom laa jël def ko into poudre di ko daal di def nag si suñ lifin laurier bi rek ak suñ xorom pole bi ma leen wax. Okay, teg fa sa loxo rek xorompole bi nag dafa safal ni dafa saasal ni dafa saasal affaire si ni poobar bu bari bi boo ko bëggee wàññi xorompole baa ngi fi waaye lu em laa ci def rek teg ko si taa bugguma kaf bugguma coow lu em rek nay noy. So that's our seasoning. I've got my mustard here, but first off I'm just gonna stuff my chicken. You know, this is one thing we love as African. We stuff our chicken because we like it very spicy and nice. So once you mix up this seasoning, I'm just gonna show you how we stuff the chicken. So I just stuff the chicken through the leg, on the sides as well. Can you see? Well, this was why I ensured I put the lines there, just to make sure you put the seasoning in. Right, so let's just stuff it a little bit. Just add mustard here, 3 tablespoons of mustard, and I'm gonna add oil. Right, I'm gonna add oil, cooking oil, and then we mix this up together. Once we have this paste, this is the seasoning we want, we're just going to dig in and season the chicken up. Gis ngeen ñu daan nag di def suñu marinade bi teg fa sa loxo ndax maam yi waxoon nañ ñu ne ñooñu daax a tooga. Waaw nag dama jiiti toogu xale waaye tamit digga moom ku gis nen ne nen a ngi. Okay. So can you see, just rub it on top of the chicken. Look how nice and lovely it looks. Can you see? Gorgeous. Take the second one, do the same. Right guys, so before we do anything, I'm going to be steaming the chicken, and this is my lemon. I'm going to be adding it here. Muy sun limong lay musale ganar bi. Our chicken, I'm going to be steaming it with lemon, scotch bonnet pepper, and 1 onion. You can add half an onion. Muy liñong, piment ak citron. Mom lañu musale mbokay ma digalati len ci fem. Tek sa jegi, ñu deka jam. So that's what I'm going to use to steam it. Can you see? Magnifique. Right, can you see guys? So once you put it here, what you do, we're just gonna add a little bit of cooking oil. This is to ensure it doesn't stick to the pan. And then voila. Biko ni tek ko musale ko limong ak kaane bu dija bi ma la wax tamit ak liñong bi ben liñong, which I added the 1 onion to it. The onion just make sure the chicken is well cooked. It just blends with the flavor so nicely, and I recommend this for your fried chicken. Right guys, you can see how the water is rendering from the chicken. This is why a lot of people don't like steaming their chicken, because they think it doesn't have a lot of flavor. Once you add the lemon to it, it makes sure the flavors are intact, and then it just ginger this chicken to the bones. Wow, okay, gis ngeen limong bi nag fii laa dajee ndox bi won ko ne ko moom ne ko. Waaw okay, gis ngeen limong bi nag fii laa dajee nag ndox gi won ko ne ko nag lampa du sondeel du moromi lampa te lu ko sondeel du. Okay, gis ngeen bàyyi nii rek muy ba. Don't close it, just leave it to boil so that it doesn't make the chicken too dry and it boils nicely. So just give it a tiny Shake it side by side and just put it back on the side, on the stove. And then I'm going to start frying it. So like I said, I don't want it too overcooked. I just want it half and half steamed. This is to ensure it fries well. So you can see that we actually took it out. Gis ngeen sun ganaar rek dañ ko muusal bu emma. So you can see here what I do here is gis ngeen waaw fii muusal bu em rek lañ ko def nii daal di si pere léegi nag suñ xeeti muusal moo la woon ne bariwut ndox ndax bàyyi ma ko fa mu yaaga yu uppa. So I normally cook this gis ngeen bàyyi ko mu ñor nga xam ne ndoxi ganaar bu si jot a duga du sicca dafa steam mu ba génn. Seasoning, we're going to add it to this broth and make sure we want all the flavors to be intact. Remember, chicken has a lot of water and we like to make sure we spice up this. So the garlic and I blended earlier on is what I'm adding here, and then I'm gonna gis ngeen nokos bi nga jël rek xam nga fii am na diw ba pare waaw nga daal nag jël ko nii rek bàyyi ko mu xala mel ni nag luy ngeeral noonu foofu boppam kum faale si miim réew ko munal dara like subscribe button sis and join the Barry Fem family. So that's half of an onion, a full garlic gis ngeen yi daal ñooy xeeti gunge man nag dama bugga li ma gunge bugguma wéet ñemew musuma ñeme wéet bugguma lu wéet te mama yi tamit fokk ñu ci dal leen. So I've just added it to the oil and this is what I'm going to use to fry my chicken. Right, can you see what we obtain when you leave the seasoning here? You can add a little bit of oil. This again, sun musal bi mo dem be neka marinati bopam ni marinate dafa ñor su ko defé nak gis ngeen it's all cooked, guys. Our marinade is all cooked, and once the oil renders back on top and all the water has finished from the seasoning, we put the chicken in and rub it all around the chicken. This is the last coating before we fry, and this is to ensure we've got all those flavors intact and you don't get to waste this lovely seasoning as well. Okay, gis ngeen ñu daal di ko jël nag I've drizzled all this flavor gis ngeen muusal bi rek bi ci des nga daal na riib ko bi bem baax rek aca teg jeeg nanka Look at how gorgeous this looks, guys. Frying beautifully, nicely, and absolutely formidable. Okay. Say dal mami la hey sagal delo mbir mi sa cosaan. Right, you can see I fried the chicken, turned it to the other side, just drizzle this on top, and it's good to go. So I'm gonna take the chicken out. I normally put it on the paper, I put it on, and then I'm gonna fry the other two. So just drizzle it all over the chicken with this cooked marinade. Make sure everywhere gorgeous this chicken looks. Now I'll show you what we do with the chicken. Right, guys, so this is the mayo we're going to mix with the chicken. I've got salad cream, mayo, black pepper, mustard, and garlic. So just mix it together. Muy sun mayonnaise ngeen gis ma def fa moutarde poobar ba pare nag ñu am sun laaj nga daal nag di ko jël jaxase ko momit tegee ko boor ndax lépp nag si pajaañ bi laa dem fi mu ne nag dañoo defar nag luy ànd ak suñ ganaar bi xool leen lii num rafetee. Here we have our sauce, the ketchup sauce. I've got ketchup, barbecue sauce, a little bit of the marinade I use. Yeah, and any pepper sauce, homemade pepper sauce of your choice, or hot sauce. It's up to you, totally up to you if you like hot sauce. I like my spice and you know that. Gis ngeen ma jël nag sama sauce kaane rek jaxase ko ketchup boole ko barbecue sauce. Waaw ñu def nag tuuti marinade bi daal di teg nag sun pajaay. So we normally put it in a foil. You can see I've put my salad in the foil. and this is the chips on the side. Nii lañ ko jaayee ndax moom it nii leen la ko daan raabalee nag boo jëni jee fried chicken nga xam ne nag loolu moom xam nga ne tey kër gi dafa nar a neex ñu defal la chips yi muy pompiteer yi si boor bi nga jël sa vegetable of your choice, and then we start adding the sauce. The chicken first we add, and then we add the sauces on the side, and you know, give it the Pajang vibe. Ooh la la, I can't help but reminisce the good old days. Ana Fat Samba Pajang sa yëf la ndax nag lu waay wayadi waay ku gis nen nangi kon nag Fat Samba Fat Samba moom lañ ko ooyee. So give this recipe a try, guys. Look at how we foil it all up. This is how they sell it in the restaurants, and then put it in a plastic bag and your Pajang is ready. Fried chicken, poulet roti Barifem, Sibir Barifem kitchen. Subscribe. Oh, look at how nicely fried it is, well cooked as well.